G'day guys, it's Jordi from SDF Incorporated and SDF. Today we're going to take you through the walkthrough for Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl, and yeah, we're going to show you how to find all the weapon stashes, secret weapon caches, all the artifacts that you might ever need. But that will be afterwards. After we take you through the main storyline, there'll be bonus content of the channel and its series. So basically, for the purpose of this, we are using the Arsenal mod and Oblivion Lost mod 2.2. It is accompanied with the merger file to allow you to use both at the same time. For the Arsenal mod, we've got the cheat for all weapons at the start of the game. Well, just for the purpose of the walkthrough, we're using that. You can too, whether or not you do. Doesn't really affect the walkthrough, even if you have the vanilla version. It'll be different in some ways, but not in others. So yeah, so I'll let you watch the introduction and we'll go from there.
This one seems to be alive. What a lucky guy. At least death would have saved him from the dreams. Let's go and see what value Sidorovich will put on your head.
What have you got?
A body. It came from the death truck. It's got the mark.
Well, you know the drill. Leave him on
This is a live one.
Bullshit! You are lying.
Let the zone take me if I am.
Put it here. I think, for this one, I can give you.
Alright, so you start off in the cellar with Sidorovich, a fellow, well, a trader. Start off by taking the med kit and bandages in the blue box that I just took them from. Depending on the mod or not, I don't know, I can't remember if the vanilla version has anything in that box, but check it anyway. Start off by talking to him and just grab this mission. You can read it all if you really want to. So basically, just go talk to this guy called Wolf. He's in the little newbie village above where Sidorovich's little hole is. Check this blue box here, because it will usually contain all useful things. Ammo, med kits, anything you want, really. Now if you're using the mod, and you have the weapon cheat on, this will happen. It will freeze up when you talk to Wolf about this mission. Now, the reason it does that is because it's giving you every weapon in the game. So it varies depending on the computer. Even on the vanilla version, this is still here. It's a merc suit. Just gives you a little bit of better armor to start off with. As you can see, all these weapons. And a lot of AKs. Every color of the rainbow. So that helps. I love a colorful rainbow AK. So yeah, just chuck on this merc suit and we're off. Yeah, so basically, for some form of realism, I'm not going to sell every weapon at the start of the game for money. Maybe a little bit later if I get a bit strapped for cash, but yeah. Just scour the newbie village for anything you can. Food, drink, anything. It all helps. So yeah, the weapon cheat, the cheat only gives you weapons and ammo. And even then it's a very select amount. No food is given, no drink, no nothing. The Oblivion Lost mod also adds a sleeping function. You'll see what happens if you get sleep deprived later. But yeah, I'll try and demonstrate that. If not, I'll get Ruko to demonstrate it. Ruko is a fellow admin of SDF, and he's doing this with me. This is his idea. I've just started it off. So yeah, as you can see, I've visited the most wealthy places for any form of food and drink that can be used. So basically, if you're using the mod and you don't want to carry the guns around with you, and you don't want to sell them till later, because later they're worth a lot more money, then you are best storing them down here with Sederovich. Now, I'm just going to use a very select few weapons. I've just edited it out just to save some time. I haven't used the most overpowered weapons to give me the highest advantage. I'm just using a select few. Alright, so if you have the mod, become a member of Duty. Now, Duty is good because they have a somewhat secret alliance with the military, and that becomes handy very much right off the start. It's easier, and yeah, and they give you a decent body armor, as you can see, compared to the merc suit. As in any form really, every other burns, anomaly effects, radiation, it's all better. So just chuck that on if you've got it. I'll show you later how you can keep, yeah, that's the sleeping bag, and the exoskeleton suit, which is the green one there,
Not bad.
is for the minigun.
Pretty good stuff.
I will not use that. I just sold the MP7
Not
as well,
bad.
just
Some pretty good
I
stuff
hate
you've got
that.
there.
Well, I've got a better gun to use at the start.
All right. Well,
I'll show you later how
drop
to
by if
become
you get any more.
get out of duty and keep the armor if you so wish. So the guns I'm using is the mini Dragonov, the AK-47 mini Dragonov. It's got silencer, scope, and grenade launcher. Reminds me of the VSS. Very much the same gun. I think it's slightly more powerful, and the grenade launcher just adds a epic advantage above the VSS. The HK416 with ACOG scope, grenade launcher, and silencer. I don't like the ACOG scope on the HK416. I don't know why, I just don't like it. But I'll tend to swap it in and out depending on the situation. Just to show you what it looks like. That's what it looks like without the ACOG scope. The LR300, you'll see me swap the kits between the HK416 and the LR300 as they take the same kits exactly. Yeah, I'll tend to swap them out. I think they take the same rounds and, well, the same round ammunition, but basically the attachments fit the same. And I'm just gonna, yeah, and I'm using the AK-102. Just on top of it, I love the sight on this AK. If I could have it on the mini Dragonov, it'd be complete. Also, the Bulldog. Now the Bulldog I'm not going to touch. I'm not going to use it all. That's for later. The Bulldog is the 6-cylinder grenade launcher, as you can see. I'm not going to touch that. I won't even use it. That's just for a later advantage. And you can see the minigun, but I won't use that at all. And my secondary is a Bison with silencer. It takes the same rounds as any, well, the Makarov pistol, I'm pretty sure, 9x18mm, and fully automatic, and reminds me of an AK. It's a very good weapon, very good for a secondary. So yeah, just basically talk to Wolf and get to the I've already talked to him. So just continue with this quest, and yeah, keep watching. Now this part's perfectly optional, just so I
Help me, brother. Take the med kit off the stiff. I can't reach. Thank you, Mark.
It's just out of habit. So yeah, stay tuned for the second part of the walkthrough for chapter 1. Please leave us comments of any other games you'd like us to cover for the campaigns, and please rate, subscribe, and thumbs up.